Now we will add one more tool again. But before this, a quick brief. So we have this spreadsheet here, which is having the data of my portfolio and stocks. And we have Marketstack, which is able to capture the market price of any stock. So now हम एक बार फिर से स्प्रेडशीट को ऐड करेंगे, बट दिस टाइम हम स्प्रेडशीट को अपडेट करेंगे। मीन्स ये जो टूल हमने ऐड किया था, ये डेटा को रीड कर रहा था, बट अब जो हम टूल ऐड करेंगे वो डेटा को राइट करेगा। सिंपल। तो हम चाहते हैं कि अगर कोई यूजर इंक्वायरी करता है कि उसके पास टोटल कितना पोर्टफोलियो है एंड उसकी टोटल वैल्यू कितनी है, देन ये वर्क फ्लो ट्रिगर होगा एंड ये सबसे पहले इस स्प्रेडशीट से पोर्टफोलियो को रीड करेगा, देन मार्केट स्टैक से स्टॉक का मार्केट प्राइस कैप्चर करेगा एंड देन उसे स्प्रेडशीट में अपडेट करेगा एंड फाइनली यूजर को रिस्पॉन्स जनरेट करेगा। सो इस प्लस आइकन पर क्लिक करेंगे, अगेन गूगल शीट सर्च करेंगे, सो गूगल शीट, here it is, so click on it. Now configuration time. So we have credential that is already set. Next is tool description and resources, leave them as it is. Now next is operation. So this time it will be update row, so click on it. Now select the document. So we have two documents and we will select this investment account. All right, so now we will select the sheet and the sheet is sheet 1. All right, so this is important now. So you can see that n8n can read the document and it knows that it has three columns: ticker, quantity and price. So now we have to tell n8n that what cell need to be updated and on what criteria. And now if you look here, that is column to match on. So we need to tell n8n that what is the reference to update the cell. So in our case, this is ticker. For example, our LLM will say, what is the price of Google? So tool will give the result of Google ticker and we want to update this in front of Google, right? Means based on ticker, our tool will capture the stock price. So that's the column to match on. So we will click on this drop down menu and we will select ticker from here. Now next we need to tell that what column need to be updated with the stock price. So we have three columns here: ticker, quantity and price. So we do not need this quantity. So let's delete this. So now we have ticker and we have price. Now you see that ticker is marked as column to match on. So we want LLM to decide this, that which row need to be updated with the correct ticker. So click on this button and now LLM will decide this field. Next is price and we will do the same. Let's LLM decide this field. So click on this button. Means model will decide which ticker to select and model will decide where to update the price and model will decide this based on the ticker and finally the price will be updated. All right, so all set. Now let's go back to the canvas. So press the escape key and now let's arrange them in a better look. All right, so now this is good. You can also click on this tidy up button. So it will arrange everything for you. And now we will adjust this little. All right. And now let's move this in the left corner. So this looks good now. All right. So that's complete our workflow. So we have tool to read the portfolio. Then we have tool to capture the market price. And we have the tool to update the stock price. Let's move this little down. And let's move this one little down too. Now this looks good, right? So you can see this is the tool to get the rows. This is Marketstack tool. And this is the tool to update row in the sheet. So now what I will do that I will open two windows side by side. One is our spreadsheet so that we can see that the price is updating on the price column. And the another one is our n8n window. So let's arrange them. All right, so let's reset this chat. Now type hi there, enter. Okay, so we got the response. Now ask the AI agent to update the market price in our sheet. So type, please update the end of the day prices of my equity holdings from my portfolio. Now enter. All right, so please take this from the sheet. You have the read access. Enter. All right, the workflow is started. Tools are now flashing around. Please keep the eye on the Excel sheet. Process is running. And look at this on the Excel sheet. The market price is updating. So first it is updated for Tesla, that is 399, then Apple 260, and then Google 306. And now all the three stock prices are updated in the sheet and our workflow is executed successfully. So our workflow collected the information from the sheet, collected the stock market price, and then updated the spreadsheet. Isn't that exciting? All right, now let's talk about the total portfolio value. So let's type what is the total value of my portfolio. Enter. So AI agent is in action again. And here we go. So the total value of our portfolio is $3438. So you can see all the details here. So Google has 3 shares at the rate of 306 and the total value is 920. Apple had 2 shares at the rate of 260, so total value is 521. Tesla have 5 shares at the rate of 399, so the total value is 1996. So the total portfolio value is 3438. And that is the response that is coming from the AI agent. That's amazing, right? Now let's dig down more into the tools which we have used here, that how it worked, how it called the Marketstack, and how it updated the Google Sheet. So these all are important questions and we need to understand this functioning, like what was called, when it was called, and what information was shared. So let's understand this in the next session.